Well, it is 16 minutes before 9 o'clock, and the studio has suddenly become just full of people. And you guys, hello. Everybody say hi. Hi. We have a group of 8 in the studio, but we have 3 spokespeople here, and their teacher. This is and Brooke Wickman. Tell us about this class.
Well, I teach cooperative life skills and conflict management classes out at Schoolcraft Learning Community. In addition, we have Schoolcraft Peacemakers Club, which is basically a service learning club where students can learn about and engage in real-world social issues.
Okay. So what grade are you guys in? Is it a variety or all from one?
Well, the Peacemakers is like from 4th to 7th.
4th to 7th grade. Yeah. So, okay, and so sitting at the microphones, we have the spokespeople for the group. And Anna Ingalls, what grade are you in?
I'm 12 and I'm in 6th grade.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
And Nikki Anderson-Weir.
I'm 12 and I'm also in the 6th grade.
Okay, and Aveda Johnson?
I'm 11 and I'm in 5th grade.
5th and 6th graders, and you guys, along with your teacher, have been studying hunger. And tell us about your study. How did you do you guys pick that all yourselves, or does the teacher pick it for you, or how do you decide what to study?
Well, we kind of decide as a group, mainly.
Okay, that's Aveda. And so you talk about possible things, and then you decide to undertake something?
Yes.
Okay. And then how long have you been studying hunger in Beltrami County?
Since the beginning of the year.
All right. And that's Anna. So that's been a long study, nearly 9 months now. Mm-hmm. And Nikki, did you find out anything that surprised you in the study?
Yeah, I found out that a third of the world is hungry, and even in Bemidji there's people, like a lot of people don't realize that in Bemidji there's people who are hungry, and you don't have to be homeless to be hungry. There's a lot of people who choose to keep their house and pay for their bills, and they'll have to go hungry for a couple nights of the week.
Wow, that's, it's hard to imagine that people are hungry in our country, and even in our cities and counties around us. But that's true. What was it like? What did you do during the course of this study? What kinds of activities did you undertake?
Well, we've gone to the food shelf. We got a tour of the food shelf. We helped out at the soup kitchen, and we participated in some other events in Bemidji.
Did you do this on your own time, or did you do this during the school day?
We did it after school, mainly. It was on Wednesday afternoons.
On Wednesday afternoons. And then did you do reports, or have you done presentations in other places?
We have presented in front of the whole school, and we've done some presentations in classes, too.
Yeah, has your study, were there things about it that really surprised you?
Yes. I was pretty surprised that we would actually be able to go to outside of our Peacemakers Club and be able to sell coupon books to all to benefit hunger and go to soup kitchens and things like that.
So you guys really you pitched in too. You didn't just study it, you tried to help. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what did you have response from people? Were they surprised to see 5th and 6th graders at the soup kitchen helping out, or was this taken in stride pretty much?
Well, I don't know if they were surprised or not, but they seemed kind of glad that people in their community were willing to help out.
Yeah. So now this was a peacemaker study. So what kind of lessons did you take about hunger that apply to how people get along with each other?
Well, one thing that everyone should know about hunger, I think, is that it's usually misjudged by a lot of people. People might think that you're hungry just because you're lazy, or you don't have, or you can't get or you don't have a job. But some people really don't have the option of getting a job, or and they have to be hungry.
Yeah, jobs are hard to find right now, aren't they? Yeah. So, and it's not just old people that are hungry too. Sometimes it's kids as well. Did you study anything about kids in your class?
Yeah, Brooke showed us a children's right thing, a paper about children's rights, and
we learned about why kids in the world today are going hungry. But you might want to talk about when you went to the soup kitchen, when you participated in the different events, maybe the types of people that you saw there. That might have been, I think that might be surprising for people to hear. They might have certain expectations.
Okay, well, I saw anywhere from babies to senior citizens, and I actually sat at a table with a couple of people, and I talked to them, and it seemed like they were a little bit lonely and kind of glad to have someone to talk to.
Oh, that's nice. That's always good for people to have somebody to talk to. And were you going to say something? Oh, okay. Now, what about you said you also studied hunger in other countries. And so how would you compare hunger, say, outside of the United States and some of the other places that you studied to hunger here at home?
I think it's pretty much the same. I think a lot of people don't realize that hunger is in their own town because you'll see hunger on the news a lot, or after earthquakes or the Haiti earthquake, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's Anna Engels, and she's here with Nikki Anderson-Weir and Aveda Johnson, and they're all students from the Schoolcraft Learning Community in Bemidji, and their teacher is here, too. This is Brooke Wickman.